Hi, welcome to Veggie Trends. My name is Mackenzie, and as always, I'm trying to make eating your vegetables a little less painful. This week, I'm introducing you to a new vegetable, maybe something you've never seen before. I never heard about it till a few years ago, and that's this little guy, kohlrabi. So you may never have heard of kohlrabi. That was me several years ago when I first started gardening. One of my close friends came to me and said, please grow kohlrabi for me. And I said, well, what is kohlrabi? And she said that she had eaten it growing up and she really enjoyed it and I should give it a try. So that was my first experience with kohlrabi. I grew it right in my very own garden. She came over to my house when the plants had matured and we sat on my back patio and we ate kohlrabi sprinkled with salt, and it was an amazing experience. I really enjoyed it. It introduced me to a new vegetable selection. Kohlrabi is a member of the Cruciferous family, and cruciferous vegetables are your broccolis, cauliflowers, some of your leafy greens, and cabbage. This is actually a bulb that grows at the very base of the plant, right above the roots. And it's going to have leaves growing up over the top of it. That's what this stem is from. The stem would have had a leaf on it. And actually the leaves are edible just like any of your other cruciferous plants. Generally though, when you're talking about kohlrabi, people are speaking specifically about the bulb. And this vegetable was commonly eaten in Germany and was brought to the United States with families from Germany. So it tends to be found in areas with more of a German heritage. What can you do with kohlrabi? Kohlrabi can be eaten raw. That's how I experienced it for the first time. It can be steamed. Once you steam it, you can eat it like anything else, like you would broccoli, let's say. You can put it into your stir fries. You can make soups. I just read online that you can do like creamy soup with it, which now I'm going to have to try and of course show you the recipe for. What about nutrition facts with kohlrabi? So this little guy here, let's just see what he weighs. So this guy weighs about 250 grams. A serving size is going to be about 135 grams, so this would be 2 servings of kohlrabi. Kohlrabi is mostly carbohydrates, which most of your fruits and vegetables are going to be. This is 82% of your calories are going to come from carbs, 3% from fats, and 15% is going to be from protein. And it's also, the great thing about this little vegetable is it's 19% of your daily intake of fiber. So it's extremely high in fiber. The other thing it's extremely high in is vitamin C. You're going to get more than your daily allowance eating 1 serving of this. So this little guy is going to be high in potassium, vitamin B6, copper, manganese, and a slew of other vitamins and minerals you're going to find in here. As I mentioned, kohlrabi is a member of the cruciferous family, and cruciferous vegetables have a lot of great properties that can help with cardiovascular health. It helps out with cancer fighting. Cruciferous vegetables have been shown in several studies to actually stunt the growth of cancer cells, which I mean, that sounds pretty great. I would eat my vegetables just for that reason. It also can help fight inflammation in the body, so if you suffer from any of that, upping your level of cruciferous vegetables could be helpful. I don't know about you, but I've been sitting here looking at this and I'm ready to dig in and give it a try. Today I am going to just cut it up in a couple of slices and dip it into some white bean hummus here. Okay, so cutting open the kohlrabi here. You can see this is a green variety, but kohlrabi comes in white, it comes in green, and it also comes in purple. So you can, if you're looking at the grocery store, this just happened to be the variety that I saw at the grocery store. I don't see it in the grocery store very often, so just keep your eye out. And it's probably more likely to be in a specialty grocery store rather than your neighborhood grocery. So you might have to look around a little bit for it, but I encourage you to give it a try. So when you cut into the kohlrabi, it has a bit of a rind on it, or that you're going to want to remove or cut off. So we're just going to cut a little more here. I can already tell I'm going to enjoy this. So you can see it's got like the white meat here. So we'll go ahead and just get the peel off of it. So you can eat your kohlrabi with the peel or skin on it if you so choose. It just tends to be a little on the tough side. So before I dip it in the hummus here, I'm just going to give this baby a try, and we'll talk a little bit about the flavor. So it very much has the texture of apple. Not quite as sweet as an apple, but I would say close. Some people say kohlrabi has a bit of a spice to it, like some of your other root vegetables might have. But I don't taste that. I don't get any spiciness at all from it. I think it has a really mild flavor. If you're new to eating vegetables, it may be a good vegetable for you to try, just because it's got a great texture, like I said, similar to an apple. Let's go ahead and just dip it in a little bit of hummus here. I don't know about you, but I love hummus. That just adds a little bit of flavor. I really don't think you need to do anything to it. I think you can just eat it raw. Thank you for joining me today as I shared kohlrabi with you. I hope the next time you're at the grocery store, you'll spend a few minutes and take a look around, see if you can find it, give it a try. I think it's a great addition to your vegetable variety. Again, this is VegiTrends, and my name is Mackenzie. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor, subscribe to my channel or click like on the video. That would really help me out. And I hope that you will check out our channel for more videos like this one. We're going to talk about more vegetables and recipes, and I hope to see you here next time. Thank you.